Kubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Conrad sangma habaya Ïakren mat kilat pathai kubor mentakasngi ka khandai tarik unailar halor ka Ïakynduh yu menteri rangba duk kari Narendra Modi ulaong bah ka Ïakynduh bar Modi layok banyak Ïakren ya shibon kimat bala pun sngoru i ki balong kimat ki bakongsan bala patai pensyairu yu halor ki kam ki balale de ka sarkar ha ka bedei bat ka kam nya penbait put ha pedeng ke jela Assam bat ka Meghalaya Banyak kali yang Modi ula pun sngoru halor ki jingjia ba pher ki bala jia hapo kari barok Kiwei ban ula ya ro rui ginong yalam jong ka thai sete lam mi ngi da ka baong bakalong Kiwei ni ki benta ka babun ki jingyale henry lingba ki jingyalam jong ginong yalam ba pher kalong ka ba internet ban pej ru Shishu ha ka ba ide bat ka Ïakren ya suk bat ki kinhon senking atiar ya ka bala tip kun ka Hanyo Trap National Liberation Council Modi ula ong ba kermen Bakan long ke bawanra ya ke jinga suk apo ke jela Meghalaya barok Kiwei baru lapen pauru ya ke jingkemen bat ong badai ban ya chakmat ya ke kam lawanra ru ya kamat ha ke bede bat ke jingken thup no ya ke ketin kasi bat garo apo ke kernit ke ba prajong ke riti sensar ke India balapun sngoru ha u halor ki ki bagi kena samla ke jela ki Ïakynduh halor ke jingbamla banye khun ki examen ba pher namar ki jakitin ki ba shamchitam ban sngotu Conrad ula pentip ru ba hagajing Ïakynduh bar Modi layo banyak Ïakren hado arfusan minit bana kaliang jong ula penpau yang jing songkhia halor kini ki ai baro sisu hagni kasni ne kaliang ke sarkar MDA 2 kalawan ra ru hakmat Modi halor kajing don kam jong ki breu jong ke jela ban pentre kam ni ka ILP bana kaliang Modi ula kular ba sapej benya halor kani ka mat badru an saya Ïakren ban ajing tip hadin ya ke sarkar jela
So you're meeting with the Prime Minister. What is the assurance you have got from the Prime Minister?
We had a number of issues that we discussed, and all very, very important issues. And we have discussed and updated him regarding the discussion going on the border talks. And he expressed his concern about different incidents that keep taking place and why within a country these matters cannot be resolved. And he was very, very appreciative of the leadership in the Northeast for having taken the initiative. And he said that these are very difficult challenges, but yet the leadership at different states is now taking this up, and I expressed a lot of happiness in that. And he assured of all support from the government side. Similarly, for the talks with the HNLC also, he was very keen that there should be long-lasting peace in the state of Meghalaya. And again, he expressed his happiness, and he wanted us to move forward in this issue and try to resolve it at the earliest. We placed before him the need and desire of the people of the state for the inclusion of Garo and Khasi language in the 8th schedule. And for that also he understood the concerns that were there. He understood the challenges that our people are facing. We mentioned to them that out of the entire process, the fact that our children have to sometimes are not able to give the examination because there are languages which are not known to them. Those languages come up, and this puts a lot of challenges. And so even if provisions can be created where at least in the examinations for a starting point we could have some kind of provisions. Up to that level also we discussed with the Prime Minister. We sat for almost 25 minutes with him in one of the longest meetings we've had with the Honourable Prime Minister. And he said that yes, these are genuine concerns, but he expressed the challenges in terms of the different languages, having the different scripts that are there, and having to manage all of that. So those challenges were there, but he definitely has expressed his concern about this issue, and he said definitely that he will examine it. Similarly for the ILP also, we expressed our concerns. Today happens to be the International Indigenous Day. And just one day before that we met Honourable Prime Minister and expressed to him the desire of the people of the state to have a mechanism in our state where we could have provisions through which we could protect the interest of the people of the state. And hence we expressed that ILP is one of the ways in which we can do it. We have tried through MRSSA also. We talked to him about MRSSA also, and he understood the concerns. of the people of the Northeast, and he also has said that he will examine the matter and he will be in touch with the state government and he will have a discussion with the ministry also. Apart from that, we had mentioned to him about the externally aided projects. As you are aware that about 80% of the amount that comes to Meghalaya is repaid back by the Government of India. That is meant for the Northeast states. And hence Government of India approves the projects that are finally sanctioned. And the Government of India has made a comment and Finance Ministry that Meghalaya has applied and for more than 12,000 crores, which is higher than all the rest of the Northeast smaller states put together. So therefore, there has to be some kind of a control over over Meghalaya's proposals because they have taken more than what other small states have taken, and hence we requested the Honourable Prime Minister that we are performing, and the reason why we're getting these projects cleared by the different banks is because we have been able to implement properly and submit the necessary reports properly, and hence we should not be penalized for that. And so Honorable Prime Minister understood, and we told him also that based on the different life cycle approach that we have and how Government of India's programs are actually being complemented by these projects that we've taken up under the EAPs, and hence these EAPs are actually helping us in the overall goals and targets which Government of India itself has put forward and Government of India itself is trying to achieve. And we also shared with him some of the achievements of the state in terms of the Jal Jeevan Mission, in terms of MG and REGS, in terms of immunization, the health of women and especially maternal mortality, how it has come down drastically in the last 5 years. And we also shared with him some of our vision of the future, where we would like to ensure that there would be strong economic growth in the state, and we shared about our vision for a $10 billion economy. So those are the matters that we discussed, and many more other things which, there's are minor in nature. So.
Sir,